Another super fun day. It's like spring, I would say, because it's not quite as hot as summer. But if this is winter and it's got like late spring weather, then you can imagine that summer might get pretty hot. I know that it says on the news and on the internet news that we're supposed to be getting a wet season for the summer. A lot of people like saying it's going to be rainy, there's not going to be as many bushfires because of the rain. But then you're like, well, it's so hot during this winter. Expectation is summer is going to be super hot and super dry. It's only a conspiracy that it's going to be a wet summer. But if it's super hot and super dry, you're like, why aren't bushfires going to be more rampant? Yeah, why aren't there going to be more risk of bushfires closer to summer? So, because this is winter and it's like late spring, it's almost as hot as summer but with a cool wind. And you're like, well, if this is winter, spring is going to most likely be just as warm or a fraction warmer than usual. And then summer is going to be stifling hot. And I don't see how it's going to be a wet summer if it's going to be so hot. So I guess you can only wait and see. But everyone's like assuming that everyone's correct in stating that it's going to be a wet summer. And then you're like, I see the sun, I see the heat. I don't see rain. Like, it's been a relatively... Like, rain's been lacking. Like, rain lacked in this area for like 3-4 months before we got any rain. But literally, I don't see the risk of a wet season. I see more the risk of a dry season leading to bushfires and a hotter season if this blue sky is winter.